Hello everyone, I'm Mark Teacher, and today we are going to learn how to make our very own bread. So let's do it just like last time and use our English while we learn how to make bread. Alright, so there's only 5 ingredients that we'll need. So let's practice learning about them. Everyone speaking, these are ingredients. One more time, these are ingredients. Great job. All right, let's find out what they are. So we are going to need water, 2 1/4 cups. And we want our water not cold, not hot, but just about warm enough where you can put your finger in it and it doesn't burn you. So just warm water, 2 1/4 cups. We're going to take it and speaking, pour it into the bowl. One more time. Pour the water into the bowl. Great job. Next, we're going to take this. Everyone speaking, this is yeast. This is yeast. Great work. Okay, and we're going to take 1 package, or 2 1/4 teaspoons, and pour it into our warm water. One moment. You should use scissors, don't do that. Anyways, bread has been being made by people for thousands of years, and it's very easy to make. We can do it ourselves with just these 5 simple ingredients. Come on. Please? Oh, come on, for sure. Okay. Alright, now we can make our bread. So, pour the yeast into the warm water. Okay. Very good. Get all the yeast in there. And now we're going to actually use tablespoons. But since we didn't use a tablespoon, we're going to do this. Take our cup measurer and fill it to the 50 line. 50 millimeters of sugar. Okay, shake it so it's nice and even. Now, everyone, 50 milliliters of sugar. And pour it in. Everyone speaking, pour the sugar into the bowl. One more time, pour the sugar into the bowl. Great job. And now, we're going to do something interesting called pinch. Everyone speaking, pinch. 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 You pinched me. Ouch! Pinch. Alright, so we're going to take our salt and 2 fingers and a thumb, pinch of salt, and drop it into the bowl. Everyone speaking, 1 pinch of salt, dropped into the bowl. 1 pinch of salt, dropped into the bowl. Great work. Okay. Now we've taken our salt and our sugar. There is one more thing we need, and that is some sort of oil. So if you have oil like this, you can use the cap, or we can use a measuring cup. Now, if you put in less oil but more sugar, you'll get a more airy bread. If you put in more oil but less sugar, you'll get a more rich bread. I like putting in equal amounts of both. So, everyone speaking, pour 50 milliliters of oil into the measuring cup. Careful. This is a lot of oil. It'll be great bread. Alright, so 50 milliliters of oil. Everyone speaking, pour it into the cup. Bowl, sorry. Alright, so get in there. Come on. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is stir this. Now, we don't need a spoon because we haven't added anything heavy. So let's just take this and careful, back and forth like a whirlpool. Whee! Oh, it smells so good. All right. Now you can wait 5 minutes if you like for the yeast to activate. This will just make it a little bit quicker when it rises later on. But we're teacher's impatient. So we're going to add the last ingredient. Our very, very last ingredient is speaking. This is flour. One more time. This is flour. And the flour itself is a little tricky because sometimes it needs a little more, sometimes it needs a little less. But we're going to do it a little more so it's easier. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ah, come on. Excellent. All right. And now we have our flour. Let's open our flour, please. Come on. Really? Behave yourself. Anyways, now we have our flour, and we're going to put in 5 cups. So we'll start with 2 cups here. Careful, careful. 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. Careful, careful, careful. 2 cups, 2 cups. All right, now take it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, so it's nice and level. 2 cups of flour, pour it into the bowl. Speaking, 2 cups of flour, pour it into the bowl. Boom, 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 boom. That's not enough flour, but let's take a pause here and back and forth, speaking, mix the bowl. Just gently, gently, gently. Not too much, not too little. And we don't have to do this. This will just make it a little less difficult when we have to knead it. Rock it back and forth, speaking, back and forth, back and forth. Careful, careful, back and forth. Here we go. Now, we've added 2 cups of flour. How many did we need? That's right, we needed 5 or maybe 6. We will see. So let's add another 2 cups of flour. Careful, careful. Careful, careful. Oh my goodness, come on, come on, come on. Behave yourself. Almost 2 cups. 2 more cups-ish of flour. Okay, so we're at 4 cups of flour now. Speaking, 4 cups of flour. So, pick up the bowl. Everyone's speaking, pick up the bowl and twirl it. Back and forth. Twirling, stirring, shaking, whatever you like. Just a little bit, a little faster, a little slower. Everyone's speaking faster, 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 faster. Now, stop. Slower, slower, slower. And put it down. Speaking. Put it down. Pick it up. Speaking. Put it down. Great. Pick it up. Put it down. Awesome. All right. A little more, a little more. Come on, come on, come on. Back and forth. All right. 2 more cups. 2 more cups of flour. Then we get on to the fun part. Come on, behave yourself. Okay, so as you can see, 2 more cups of flour. So what are we at? 6 cups now. Pour it in the bowl. And now comes the very, very, very most fun part, which is called kneading. That's not N-E-E-D, that's K-N-E-A-D. So, everyone, let's take a look at this. To knead, we're going to need both our hands, which I hope you wash them first. So take both your hands and take it and basically squeeze a little. Squeeze it. Can you see this mixing? Mix and squeeze until it starts to become a firm sort of ball. I've been making bread since I was about 12 years old, which you would think that I'd be a lot better at it now since I've been doing it. Far too long. But anyways, bread is so easy to make and there's no reason you can't make it anytime you want. And if you want cinnamon rolls or cinnamon rolls, pierogi, focaccia, there's so many things you can do with this sort of bread. So, let's take it. Can you see this? Pick up the bread, squeeze it. Pick up the bread, squeeze it. Pick up the bread, squeeze it. All right, now, let's take a look at this. How do you know when it's done? Right now, it's kind of soft. I don't know if you can see this. Let's get in close. See how soft it is? But see how it doesn't really stick too much to our fingers. So we'll take it like this and use a lot of force. Squeeze. Let's do it to the count of 30, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I'm tired. Break. Okay, back at it. Need the bread. Speaking, need the bread. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can you feel the bread getting stiffer and stronger? That's good. It means you're activating the gluten and stuff. But don't worry about that. It means the bread will be nice and yummy. So, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, I'm so tired. 26, 27, 28. Come on, 29, 30. Ugh. So, the next thing we need is time. We need to give our bread about 1 hour to rise. It'll naturally double itself in size. Let's put our bread somewhere that's warm and not damp. So maybe inside of on your counter for a little bit, or maybe in your oven. Let's take it and put it just somewhere that's warm. Warm enough where you'd want to sleep, but not hot. If it's too hot, you'll kill your bread. You don't want that. So we will be back here in about an hour to an hour and a half to see what comes next. Hello, so we are back. It's been about an hour and a half for me. And as you can see, I transferred my bread dough so it would fit in my oven to rise. As you can see, it is much bigger than it used to be. So the first thing we're going to do is punch it down. All right, let's spread something so we can. Alrighty. Spread this over there and take the dough. And we are going to knead it out one more time. Actually, we need a little flour. Just a little bit of flour, right? And we're going to take this flour and sprinkle the flour. One more time. Sprinkle the flour. Sprinkle the flour. Sprinkle. Now spread. Spread the flour. Excellent. So we're going to take our bread and let's make some rolls. So to make rolls, all you have to do is that looks about good, right? Let's spread it in this. One more time. Knead it just a little bit. Okay. And here we go. It's good if you have Pam or something, but I don't have any, so c'est la vie. And you can do so much with this, like I was saying earlier. These are going to be rolls. If you roll them so they're nice and smooth, they'll have a prettier look. If you leave them a little cracky, they'll be a little more rustic. Rural, depending on how you like your rolls. Anyways, rolls are really good for soups and sandwiches. Fresh homemade bread is so much better than the store-bought stuff. You can make even just a little ham sandwich if you've made it with your own bread. It's gone from a snack and nothing much. It's suddenly a gourmet meal. It's delicious. So good. Anyways, we're going to make our rolls here. All you have to do is sprinkle them out, roll them out, and voila. Here we go. Very easy. Uh-oh. All right. Roll are our rolls. We're going to let these wait another 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll put them in the oven for about 30 minutes at 170 degrees. Maybe 40 minutes. 40 minutes, 170 degrees. All right? But we're going to take this bread and I want a nice loaf. So we're going to take it and just like this, a loaf. If you want a nice little loaf. Now, if you had more dough, we could even pinch some off of here. Pinch, pinch, pinch. We could pinch some off of here to put in a little more. That's a little better, I think. Knead it one more time and knead it one more time, and here you go. All you have to do now, put it in the paper and bake it for about a half hour. Alrighty, I'll be back here with some pictures. Thank you, and I hope your bread is awesome. And don't feel bad if it doesn't turn out right the first time. Just keep practicing, keep going, and if you have any questions about bread making, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, and I hope you have fun with your bread, and I hope you enjoyed learning English with baking. Goodbye.